Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Smoke Man Joe, back at it with the NFL Week 7 picks against the spread video. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to share the videos. Appreciate each and every one of you that's already been doing that, liking the videos, comment each and every week. The channel's growing, and I thank you guys so much because without you guys, man, I wouldn't be who I am right now, guys, when it comes to this YouTube stuff. So I thank you guys so very, very much for all the support. Um, we went 10-4 against the spread last week, guys. 3-3 in money picks. Teams that's on the bye this week, we got the Buffalo Bills, the LA Rams, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Philadelphia Eagles, all on the bye week. Also, NBA is back, guys. We're gonna have NBA picks only on the Patreon, guys. So if you want NBA picks, go subscribe to the Patreon channel. $10 a month, guys. You're gonna win something on the Patreon every week. So just go over there, follow me on Patreon, guys, and get these picks. We got about 5 money picks here in this video. 2 of these money picks, I'm not gonna tell you which two, but 2 of these money picks, we're gonna have a big bet on both of these games over on the Patreon. So nevertheless, let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. We got the New Orleans Saints, a 1.5 point underdog, traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. Before I get into this pick, man, what I'm doing on Thursday night, I don't think nobody else is doing on YouTube, guys. I done called 5 straight Thursday night games. I'm looking to make it 6 this week, but this game is a little harder to cap than all the other ones that I done already capped over the last month and a half or so. But I like the Saints here, guys, as a 1 point underdog, only because of their defense. I'm not sold on Arizona. They laid a big egg over the Seattle Seahawks last week, guys, and they just didn't look good. Kyler Murray and the head coach seems like they're not on the same page as well. I'm just not liking what I'm seeing out of this Cardinals team. The Saints, at least they competing each and every week, and I think that defense is gonna make the difference here. I know Arizona's supposed to be getting D-Hop back. I think they're supposed to. I don't know if the new guy they just got, Robert Anderson, is gonna play in this game or not, but it really doesn't make a difference to me. I'm all over the New Orleans Saints here. If I do bet this game, I will be posting it in the YouTube community section, so you guys be on the lookout for that as well. But yeah, I like New Orleans to win the cover Thursday night football. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions, guys, a 7 point underdog coming off a bye, traveling to Dallas to play the Cowboys. And what can you say about the Cowboys? They're probably going to have Dak Prescott back in the lineup, and to me, they need him now. I know what I said last week, that you look to fade Dallas when Prescott comes back, but after the performance Cooper Rush had on Sunday Night Football, I think it's best that Dak gets back in his lineup. And I'm not sold on Jared Goff going up against a top 10 defense, in my opinion. I know they may be a little healthy coming off a bye, but to me, Dallas is the right play here, guys. I think they win and cover. Next up, in my first official money pick in this video, we got the New York Giants, a 3 point underdog, traveling to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. Now, we have a crazy line here, guys. The Giants are a 3 point underdog, and their record is 5-1, going up against the Jags, who's 2-4. Vegas is begging you guys to take the Giants, and I'm not buying it. I'm all over the Jaguars here. They looked pretty good over the Indianapolis Colts last week, guys. But to me, the difference here is going to be the Jaguars pass rush. I think they're going to cause havoc here at home on Daniel Jones, and it's not looking good for the Giants going up in this matchup. So I got the Jags to win and cover. First official money pick in this video. Second money pick in this video, we got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Tennessee to play the Titans. Indianapolis, 2.5 point road underdog. Revenge spot here. I'm all over the Colts in this spot, just like I was last week, guys, with the Colts over the Jaguars. I just think Matt Ryan has found his rhythm here a little bit with this team. And hopefully the Colts can get one of their running backs back here in this matchup, and they're going to be good to go. The Tennessee Titans, you take them when they're underdog. You don't lay points with the Titans. I don't trust them here in this spot. The Colts should have won the first matchup, but the turnovers got the best of them. But here in this matchup, the Colts will be out for blood, seeking revenge. I love them in this spot. Second official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the Atlanta Falcons, a 6 point underdog, traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Oh man, the Atlanta Falcons is 6-0 against the spread. Wow. I did my breakdown on the Falcons over the offseason, and I didn't have them guys winning 2-3 games, and they've already almost surpassed that. Are they going to cover the spread here in this spot? I don't believe so, guys. If Cincinnati come out and play a complete game, which they haven't done yet, there's no way they shouldn't be able to win this game by 10 or more points. I think the makeup comes off Atlanta here in this spot. They got lucky last week against the 49ers because of the injuries. But here in this spot, I like Cincinnati to win and cover. Next up, we got the Cleveland Browns, 6.5-point underdog, traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Very tricky game here. Cleveland Browns look like dog shit, and the Baltimore Ravens just, I don't know what's up with this team. This is a game here where I won't recommend any of you guys to bet, but I think Baltimore finally gets a win and cover just because the Browns look like dog shit right now, man. Jacoby Brissett, he's not the answer at quarterback. This team needs Deshaun Watson ASAP. Baltimore, I mean, they laid an egg against the Giants as well, but I think that was just them giving the Giants that game, in my opinion, and I think they bounced back in a big way here in this spot. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Charlotte to play the Panthers. Carolina is 11-point home underdog, and I like Carolina to cover this game, guys. I don't know what's going on with Tampa Bay. I'm not going to put all the blame on Brady because the defense looking suspect, the offensive line looking suspect as well, and Carolina do have a good defense. And here at home, I think it's going to make all the difference for this team. Carolina's going to find a way to cover this game, and I'm going to be honest, guys. I won't be surprised if somehow, some way, the Panthers end up upsetting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in this spot. If Sam Darnold's quarterbacking, I might sprinkle a little something on the money line here in this game, guys, because I'm not sold on what I'm seeing from Tampa Bay just yet. Next up, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Washington to play the Commandos. And the Commandos are a 5.5-point home underdog, and Green Bay look just as bad as Tampa. I'm not laying points with Aaron Rodgers until I see him cover a point spread more than a touchdown from here on out, guys. This could be a big bounce back spot. I don't know who's going to be quarterbacking, maybe Tyler Haneke for Washington. And if that's the case, then you might want to take Green Bay, but I can't do it until I see it otherwise, guys. So for the video purposes, I got Washington to cover, Green Bay find a way to win. Next up, in my third official money pick in this video, we got the Houston Texans, a 7-point underdog, traveling to Las Vegas to play my Raiders. Both teams coming off a bye. My Raiders, of course, coming off a loss. Houston riding high, coming off a win. And I'm telling you right now, I done told you guys before that you don't lay the points with the Raiders. But here in this spot, desperation mode, we're the more desperate team. We will win this game, guys. And if we play like we played on Monday Night Football over the Chiefs, it shouldn't be no reason why we shouldn't blow this team out by 14 points or more. I love my Raiders here to win the cover. Third official money pick in this video. Next up, in my fourth official money pick in this video, we got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to San Francisco to play the 49ers. 49ers are a 3-point home underdog, and I know a lot of people not going to agree with this bet, but I got San Francisco to win and cover this game, guys. I know both teams coming off a loss. Both teams have great records after a loss, but it's Super Bowl revenge for me, in my opinion. That's why I like 49ers here in this spot. They had a letdown against Atlanta, so everybody back low on them. I think this is a nice buy spot here for the Niners at home. Super Bowl revenge, better defense. I'm getting points. That's all I need to take San Francisco to win the cover. Fourth official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the New York Jets. The New York Jets. JETS. Jets eating this season. That's exactly what the Jets are doing. And they're traveling to Denver to play the Broncos. And who the hell knows what's going to happen in this spot, guys. But I got to believe Russell Wilson is going to find a way to beat the Jets. If this team loses to the Jets, they might as well pack it up for the season. No disrespect to Jets fans, but it's no way Denver can lose this game, guys. If they do, their season is over, in my opinion. Next up, in my fifth and final money pick in this video, we got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to LA to play the Chargers. Seahawks open up a 7-point underdog. It's down to 6.5. And I told you, I done stated it many times here on this channel. You can't trust the Chargers laying more than a field goal. Last Monday on Monday Night Football proved that as well with the Broncos. I got Seattle to cover this game, guys. I think they're going to come in here and get the Chargers all they got. And let's be honest, the Chargers defense is ranked 26 right now. That's not good. That's not good. I know they got weapons on defense. Of course, they got a lot of weapons on offense, but I just can't trust this team laying more than a field goal. And with that, Seattle's coming off a big win. I think the momentum carries over here. They get the ball rolling here. They'll find a way to cover this game. I like the Seahawks to cover this game, guys. Fifth official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, a 7-point underdog, traveling to Miami to play the Dolphins. Tua's coming back. That's a great sign for Miami, who's lost 3 games in a row. Pittsburgh coming off the biggest win of the season so far, beating Tampa Bay. Perfect letdown spot here, in my opinion, in prime time. I got to roll with Miami to bounce back in a big, big way here. And I think they dominate the Pittsburgh Steelers on prime time Sunday Night Football. Next up, in the final game of the week, we got the Chicago Bears, an 8.5-point underdog, traveling to New England to play the Patriots. Tough game here, guys, but I got to believe with 10 days of rest for the Bears, they find a way to cover this game. I love Belichick. New England is a good team. You know, Belichick has a great record in the month of October, but I'm not in the business of laying 8 points or more with a quarterback with last name Zappy. I'm not doing that, guys. Chicago will cover this game, in my opinion, and that's all I really got on that game. I'm going to recap all my money picks, guys, right quick. I got the Seattle Seahawks +7 over the LA Chargers. I got my Las Vegas Raiders -7 over the Houston Texans. I got the 49ers +3 and outright over the Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Indianapolis Colts +2.5 and outright over the Titans. And I got the Jaguars -3 and the money line over the New York Giants. And again, guys, 2 of these plays that I just 2 out of my 5 money picks, we're going to have a good bet on them on the Patreon. NBA picks are going to be over there on the Patreon as well, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you that took the time out to watch this video in its entirety. Please hit the like button, share the video, comment, subscribe. College football picks on the way. I got about 4 or 5 bangers this week in college football. It's going to be another great week over there as well in college football. So you guys have a great weekend. Let's get this money. I'm out.